welcome to Men's League TV for this week. I'm here with our pro, Scott McInroy, and we had 187 players put scores in last night.
That's
187.
great.
That was fantastic. And normally the first week we got problems, people aren't sure how to do things, are new. I didn't have one issue last night. Nothing.
Love
Everybody
that.
got their scores in. They knew how to use the scorecard. There was no issues at all. Fantastic.
That's great.
Just congratulations, guys. I didn't have to chase you too hard today, and that was wonderful. Hey, Scott, we're beginning a new year, and I just wanted to pay tribute to a few players. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players who are over 80 years old and still in men's league. Wayne Beasley, 85, Lauren Fitzgerald, 84. Lead the way with that one. Brian Mackay has been our former club champion, has been
Mhm.
playing men's league for 39 years.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? Like,
Well done.
blown away. So other guys that are 80 plus league, John Goodman, Kevin Held, Billy Giff, Tony Adams, Clark Cada, Brian Mackay, as I said, and Tony Charbonneau. So
Very good.
congratulations, you guys. You're an inspiration to us all. You're still playing well into your 80s, and that's wonderful news. Wonderful news. Probably didn't want me to say that, but I had to.
That's okay.
Had to.
It is wonderful. It's great to see, and like I say, hopefully we'll be able to get around in some point, gents, this year, and you can show us how it's done. There
Yeah,
must be a secret, John.
they're amazing. They're amazing, and a lot of them still walk. Wayne, 85 years old, still walking.
Very
Still
good.
walking. Unbelievable guy. Um, hey, look. Okay, it was the first week. And we use a net Stableford system. And the handicaps are not based on Golf Canada handicaps, they're based on men's league handicaps. We do our own handicapping here. The software is all included and everything. So the net Stableford system, 20 is a good score. You get 20 points, very good. Anything over 20 is really, really good. 22 is the maximum I allow for your total points for the year. And the reason for that is, for those of you who are new, we max it out at 22 because the A players, to get 22 points, I believe have to shoot 31. I mean, like last night, Michelle Goslin got 24 points. Now, I count the points for their top score. So, and
Mhm.
Michelle, our president, led the way yesterday with 24 points we have 3 different age groups. In his age group, he won.
Congratulations.
Yeah, great.
Very well done.
But you imagine an A player getting 24 points, they have to shoot 29. Not going to happen. That's why I make it 22. So the A players are more consistent. They'll get 17, 18, 19 points a week, but
Hmm.
they can't shoot the big ones every week. But I got to tell you, Scott, the scores weren't very good. I was disappointed. They weren't good. They were kind of pathetic, actually. I have
That's okay.
I have something called box scores. Okay, and box scores tells me how many players scored 20 or more points. Normally, for the 187 golfers, I'll get about 30 players. You know,
Yeah.
that's normal. Last night, 10.
Mm.
10. Okay, guys, I'm giving you a pass on that. Now, team scores, the way it works, Scott, is that it's again that we have 6 players on every team. The top 2 players on every team, top 2, their Stableford scores is that team point total for the week. So one
Yeah.
player 22, the other one's at 21. Your top players is your team scores 43. We had 2 teams score 43 last night, but only 3 teams top 40. On a typical week like this, I'd have 10 or 12 teams doing that. So,
Hmm.
guys, you got to get your acting together. This is not good. Not good. This is we have to do better than that. Okay.
Free pass though. It was pretty chilly yesterday, and the wind was quite strong.
Okay.
We'll give them a fair a first week freebie. Is that fair?
I'm ready to get. I'm a forgiving person. I will give him a pass,
There
but
we
I
go.
am also the commissioner of the league, and we have a standard, and we
It's
cannot.
true.
We have to meet that standard every week. Had some interesting things happening, and I'll get to those in a minute. But right now, Scott, can you get your Thurso bag out?
I
Because
have it.
we pardon?
I
We
have it here.
all right. So
Yeah.
let's go to the hole by hole scores. Where are we here? Hole by hole. I just had it up. League score sheets. There we go. All right. Now they're already sorted by 1, 2, 3, and 7. Okay. So you're going to pick the first number, and that's for hole number 1. So why don't you draw a number out of the bag, and we'll see who's in play.
Lucky number 5.
Lucky number 5. So all these guys are eliminated here. They got 4s, and the 5s are still in play. So wow, there's a lot of 5s. A lot of 5s.
There's
A
a
lot
lot
of
of
5s.
fives.
A lot of 5s. A lot of 5s. Okay, there we go.
There we
Okay.
go.
Hole number 2.
6 plus.
Okay, so now we've eliminated. There's still a lot in here. 5 and 6. So these are the ones that are still in. All right. And if you get an 8 or something, that counts as a 6. So that's good. Okay, hole number 3.
4.
So if we're looking for 5, 6, 4, only 2 players left. Tony Charbonneau and Damien, 5, 6, 4, and hole number 7. 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5.
So close.
3.
3.
Okay, so the good news is these two will share the prize of $35 each between Damien Bloy and Tony Charbonneau. So let's go over those numbers again. 5, 6,
4.
4, 3.
3.
All right. So congratulations to Tony and Damien. I used to carry it over, but the pots got so big, I was worried that the IRS or the Canadian Revenue was going to come after these guys because we're giving out cash here. So thank you for doing that. I'm going to stop the share here. All right. All right. Now, last night we had skins winners. Now, a lot of guys in A scored had skins. 6 of them. That never happens because they always knock each other off. But
Mhm.
Josh Marcotte had our first eagle of the year on number 5. So congratulations.
Congratulations. Well done.
I played with a gentleman named Jeffrey Tobin. Jeffrey had 3 birdies. He leads the way. He's the birdie race, and he actually won a couple of skins. But I got to tell you who the big skins winner was yesterday. In the C division, Adam Lee, I don't know how he got to C, but he's in C, was the only skin, $185. Not bad.
Not
Not bad
bad.
for a nice
Not
day.
bad for a first payday of the year.
Yeah. So we have another competition called Deuces. Now, Deuces is if you get a birdie on number 8,
Hmm.
you automatically win. You share it with everybody in your flight group. And we had a lot of deuces. I think uh, in all divisions except for one. The B division is a carryover of $88. So next week it's going to be $88 plus how many people go in. So if you want to check the deuces winners, you just go on the website and it'll show you the deuces. Scott, it was a good week. Good week.
Great week.
Any
Great week to
announcements
start.
from the club coming this week? Players should be aware of before I let you go.
Sorry, I missed you.
Any announcements that you want to make concerning next week from the pro shop? Anything?
No. I think only thing that I would say is we've had a few instances where it was reported yesterday, and the day before, just as a general reminder, pull carts and push carts. Trying to keep those clear around the greens, clear around the tee boxes. Just remember, everybody, it is still a little bit soft out there. And when we get those too close to the tees, when we get them too close to the greens, one of the biggest challenges is obviously we want to create the great conditioning around those spots and everybody have, predictable lies around the greens. And obviously when there's traffic, with push cars too close, then that can wear and tear, especially in softer surface like we have right now. So was just brought forward to me yesterday. So just thought, yeah, we pass that along as a quick reminder for everybody. Obviously it's early in the year, but cooperation would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, and I just want to some of the I know I've played at other clubs here. They don't really enforce any rules. Some guys are used to taking their carts right up to the green. Around here, that's just not that we just don't do that. And I would remind the members, it's okay to tell someone, look, at Carlton, you want to stay 20 feet away from the green. Just don't, be nice about it. And
Mhm.
people don't know. And especially the young people, if it's a junior or if it's a new player, just remind them we don't take the carts between the on the collars of the green or between the trap and the green. We walk around. Okay, and that's what keeps our course nice. Place your divots, use the sand. Use the sand in the fairway. Joel would prefer, but don't use the sand in the rough. Joel doesn't want you using sand in rough. Just replace your divots if you can, if it's deep enough, and if it's wet enough. If it's not wet, just put the sand in. Fix your
Yep,
ball marks on the green. Those are the types of things that we do here at Carlton, and to keep our course because we're very proud of it. We're very
absolutely.
proud of the work that Joel does, and we want to keep it that way. Scott, I'm going to go on and talk to some things about new players. You don't have to stay for this. It's just a quick thing on how to find out what team you're on. So you're welcome to stay, and I'm just going to show
Happy to
you.
stay. Happy to stay on. It's
All
great
right,
to listen in.
all right. So I'm going to show the new players now how to find out what team you're on because that's always a problem. There's two reports that show you that. Let's go down here. Let's see if I can get onto the website here. Now, you have to get onto our website. I'm actually working on it right now. I've just put the highlights in, but I'm going to highlight this for you. Um, so to find out what team you're on, all these reports, by the way, any of these reports, if I go to event summaries, that gives you everything that happened this week. This is all the information that happened this week. The point leaders, they all win money. Overall Masters points, everything is here in that particular report. Now there are all sorts of skins report. Remember, I just said I had a skins report. I didn't put the Thurso one yet. That'll go in. Adam Lee winning $185. So we have that information. Uh, we have the box scores, as I mentioned before. Look at that, 10. Only 10. Can you believe that? 10. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, um, your team reports. Let's just see what this team overall. Okay, this is the overall who's leading in the team events. And this is the team this event, who the top players in this team. This will have the players on every team, but I'm just trying to see if I can find the I gotta find it, other team reports. Uh yeah, top team standings. Okay, so if you go to this gives all the team reports. If you go to this page here, if you look at player alpha, it's a link at the bottom. I'll click on that. That tells you what team you're on. Okay, so you look up your name. Let's say it's Joey Giamaria. You're on team 26. Well, I want to know who's on team 26 with me. Okay, that's one report. So you go to player team. And then you go down to player 26, it's sorted by 26. You can see who's on your team. Okay. Now, why this is upgraded every week. There are a lot of trades going on. In fact, there's a trade going on right after this thing is over. One of the captains has said, "Hey, John, we got a trade." Uh, so this changes. Players drop out. I add new players to teams. I have two teams called unnamed. Those players will be eventually placed on a team. You can still win if you're on an unnamed team, but you'll be placed on a team as I find out, as players leave. And if there's nobody leaving, I'll pick a captain and they'll play on that team. But those players will be moved up to a regular team. Right now, I have of close to 40 teams on 43 teams right now. So if you look at the alpha list on that, you can see we have 40 teams. Oh, that's all right. Hold on.
Not on a screen share, I don't think there, John.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't put it on the screen share. Okay. Thank you. All right. It's okay. This is fun. Anyway, you can just go to the website and you have all that information, including our talk today, because that's a summary of what happened this week. And guys, everybody, and thank you very much, Scott, for joining. And we'll see you next week.
Absolutely.
Everybody, until next week, I hope you all play well. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon around the course.